Hi everybody, my name is Melissa, and today we are going over God of War Ragnarok's accessibility features together. This game has some of the most amazing ones I've ever seen, and we are going to be checking them out today. Just a couple of things before we begin. I would like to tell you a little bit about myself. So, I have a vision impairment, but I also have cerebral palsy, and I cannot use both my hands. The right is perfectly fine. The left, as you can see, is not. Now, the accessibility features that we'll be going over today are suited towards me and my needs, but these may also give you some inspiration into yours. So, without further ado, let's do this thing. I just realized I forgot to record a clip while I was filming. I just want to say thank you to Santa Monica Studios for all their hard work on God of War Ragnarok's accessibility features. You guys did an amazing job, so thank you very much. First, we'll be going over the mobility settings, as these are less involved. So we are going to begin with Spartan Rage first. Usually Spartan Rage is mapped to the L3 and the R3 buttons, but I found it easier to have them mapped to the circle button and the X button. Next, I set up auto pickup and auto sprint. The last thing I did within this category was, instead of having to repeatedly tap a button when you are stunned or when you are trying to grab an enemy, I changed it so it would only be a long hold press. Now, with mobility out of the way, let's talk the visual settings. These are the ones I actually had more fun in experimenting around with. First, we're going to start off with the high contrast colors. I don't usually need these. However, in some instances, it comes in handy. For instance, I activated it for the traversal, the hazards in the environment, as well as the targeting for certain objects, whether that's enemies or environmental puzzles. So for the traversal, I chose green. For the hazards, I chose cyan. And for the targeting, I chose orange. I did also try, when I was fiddling around with it, different colors for Kratos, Atreus, the enemies, which include the bosses and the mini bosses, but in the end, that was just a little too much for my eyes. Also tried experimenting with the background contrast color, and the same result as the other characters. It didn't work for me, but doesn't mean it might not work for you. Next, we are going to talk about the subtitles. I have them in extra large. The dialogue is in purple, while the character name is in blue. And you'll also see the black background behind it. This just makes it easier to read. So those are the settings that I use. I know I didn't go over a lot of them, but this is just a taste of what you will find within. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I will see you again next time for more accessibility goodness. Bye!